Hey, what's up everyone? It's not just Jarvis Joe, so I think it's been a couple of days since my last uploaded a video. I had an errand to do in the afternoon, so I wasn't able to, and I woke up really late and stuff, so I do apologize for that. However, I did make a video earlier about, baiting out units, and this map will be good to kind of show you how to bait out range units when you only have mini units. So for example, when you're using an all flyer team, so when you're doing these kinds of things, you want to have, first of all, like, flyers are only the three colors so far. So you want to have at least one axe, one sword, and one lance user, and then the other one is just like either another powerhouse, wherever. So that's shares. You look at the map and then you ask yourself if it's doable for you. If not, then you change the team a little bit. So, that's kind of how I do it. So, right off the bat, axe green tone user is Pala, and the two lance units will be either Cherish or Minerva. So that's kind of how I strategize it usually. This is incredibly important with the stupid armored units, because that one is really that's the hardest one to beat. Anyways, I'm at 17 stone, so I'm probably gonna grind and then do a summoning video later. So I've talked way too long for like a minute and 30 seconds, so I might as well get the topic of this video started. So the map is really important also when you're trying to bait out units, the position of your units, the placement of the enemy units, and whatnot. So unfortunately, Soren's really fast.
Yes.
I won't be able to double him, but that's besides the point right now. So I'm not really baiting out units as much as, like, I kind of am because they had to approach me, but I'm also trying to play a little bit of defense. So I need Soren to only target Pala at the. Oh, that's actually a pretty good Soren. I don't know if I want to beat him out then. I might just go for the Hector first. But I was gonna have Pala take the hit from Soren. That's what I was gonna do, to bait him out and then to hit Pala. But he has Earth Boost, which has me a little bit concerned. So what I'm gonna do is. So we're gonna ignore Soren for now, and then I'm gonna look at Sully's range. So Sully can hit Pala, but when I block her here, so you don't want this choke point here where you can get hit by Soren as well. Wings of Mercy. Heck, why is he always Wings of Mercy? He's really annoying like that. Anyways, I'm gonna move Cherish here, and I'm gonna move Sheena here. So this is kind of like baiting out units. You don't always go. Like, I would strongly advise always going on the offensive. I would suggest having, being more tactical. You have to have a good mix, and you need to pick your, not really poison, but you need to pick when and where you're gonna use an offensive or defensive. Sometimes defense is your best offense. But sometimes offense is your best defense, so you never know.
Minerva.
Who do I want SP on? I think I'll just give it to Cherish. Why not? Yeah, I was hoping to bait him into attacking Pala, but I figured it wasn't worth it. Okay. So when it comes to these kinds of things, this unit usually moves one, and then Ephraim will move one. So you have to pick your poison with this too. So that's what I'm gonna do. See, there, right there. That's a snake. So really? Wow. Luna does that much, huh?
You poor fool.
One shot, 42. Nice.
Here we go.
Nimbo. I wonder. See, the only thing is, I wonder who Sheena's gonna attack. I mean, it's pretty much lose-lose for her, no matter who she attacks.
Quite so.
Sure, whatever,
Minerva.
pictures too.
Yep.
I'm working on
Be angry.
I'm working on a Sheena set because I actually quite like her. She's probably the tankiest unit in the game, and I mean that by both in terms of offense and defense. So I'd like to do like a character spotlight and stuff like that. I think she deserves it. She's really underrated in that regard. Okay. Yeah, I might just end the video here. I didn't quite get what I wanted to show. But if it does come up again, maybe I can do that. I could showcase Minerva taking on axe like sword units. She can take on sword units by herself, but not a lot. Shauna's not exactly. I could have Sabaki in this slot, but I quite like Shauna. She's one of my favorite characters. Yeah. Anyways, that's too bad. I couldn't get what I wanted. It'll probably pop up again anyways. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Later days.